4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Yay! May all acquaintance be for not. Na, 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 na. It's the New Year's song.
L'chaim.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, we're doing good. Can we all have a round of applause for not being back instead of Casey? This is a truly
An actual round of applause.
This is
Is Casey on it?
Casey took over on Friday.
Oh,
We
yeah.
gave him a round of applause. The silent
How'd he
treatment.
do?
A moment of silence.
I mean, the viewers were ripping him apart. We couldn't go live.
Yeah,
We
the
had
audio
technical
was
difficulties on Friday.
yeah.
I mean,
It's fixed now.
Yeah, it looks fun.
We didn't do anything to fix it. It's just fixed. So
Fixed up.
that's always nice when things just fix themselves.
Yeah,
it's
so all of
'cause
a
Jordan.
sudden it just.
Yeah, it's because Casey's not on.
That's yeah.
Casey's energy just kind of.
It just killed
fucked with
the
internet.
whole show. Really did. We got episode. Can we do episode 269 today? Because Friday was kind of like.
Well, technically we did do 269
All
already.
right, we did already do it.
But
We can say
Can we
it's 269 part 2.
269 part 2.
I like 269 part 2. We're gonna go with that.
That's
All
fine.
right. This is the real episode 269 part 2. On a technicality, it's 270, but I don't give a fuck. We're gonna call it 269 part 2, and tomorrow will be 269 part 3.
From now on, we're just doing
I thought it was
episode 269.
I thought it was 235.
It always is. 235 is
be.
near and dear to my heart.
What the hell is what if?
It's Dante's show where he talks about things like what if his new episode is like what if Len Bias.
What if he fucking showed up today?
Yeah.
I'm nuts. Literally got the thing up there, and he's like, the first thing it says is "What if?" I go, "What the hell is that? What if?" All right. So I was confused as
All
everybody
right,
here.
so
Yes,
So
you are.
tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we have our new show coming out. What if? That's
Not
all
to
I
be
got for you.
confused.
What if?
With Marvel's
Not to
what
be
if.
confused with Marvel's What If.
Lumberland's what if.
Lumberland's what if?
What do we got coming out this week?
What if Big Nick was
All
T'Challa?
right, I'll give you a preview of the week. So Tuesday, we got a Who's Gonna Buy This coming out on the podcast. Shout out Spotify. We've got a new snack time coming out. Propel. Oh yeah, Propel. Ugh.
Shit's ass.
Wednesday, we've got Sports Nuts coming out on the podcast.
Yes, we
and
do.
we're talking about white TV. What?
No, just the YouTube video. We're talking, what are we talking about? We talked about the Auburn 2010-2011 football team. Yeah.
Okay. And then we got the NFL rankings jerseys.
No, that one already came out. We're doing,
I'm doing the preview.
yeah, this one already came out. This is,
That was
has,
from last week.
it's the Met Gala recap video.
Yeah.
On technicality, I'm just reading what I'm reading.
You're not wrong, you're not wrong.
Reading what you're reading, baby.
All right, so Thursday, we have a new snack time coming out called Johnny... No, I'm just kidding. It's just son Johnny Ratch's name popped
Yep.
up there. We have another snack time come out for the Tostitos. And then we have the Week 3 picks coming out on a YouTube show at 6 p.m. And then on Friday, we have Flaming Hot Fridays and Mugshots. And what's on Saturday? Saturday is Fantasy Football Prediction Show, and Sunday is Johnny Tries Deflating a Football.
That might come out a little sooner. We haven't set the date exactly. This was coming out yesterday. Haven't finished editing yet. Be finished today. Also have a new Spotify show coming out at some point this week. Haven't decided.
Spotify?
Yeah.
Spotify, yeah, got it.
It's a
Thinking fucking Shopify.
playlist.
Got it.
We make playlists now.
All right.
Go follow us on
I'm more
Spotify.
confused than the viewers. Let's get on with the show. Too much shit going on here.
Before we
Without
start,
further ado,
but
let's
before we
just get-
start, I got one thing to say. Tej in the comments. It's his birthday today.
Tej?
Tej.
Hey, happy birthday, Tej.
man.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
He wanted a happy birthday.
All
Now
right,
go
happy
on,
birthday.
Nut.
You know who else's birthday it was
Oh,
yesterday?
yeah.
It was RBK.
Oh, no, it's RBK's birthday.
RBK, happy birthday, buddy.
Yes, how old are you?
He's fucked like the rest of us.
Hey!
His health insurance.
Now you fucked like
RIP.
the rest of us.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Dreading that day.
Yeah.
Not fun.
You know, it's when you're growing up, every birthday is so fun. You're like, yeah, I get a little bit older, and then 21st comes by,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay, that's kind of the last
Fun one.
I get to do something on this birthday, and after that, every birthday passes, and you're like,
1 year closer to death.
yeah.
So anyway, happy birthday, Tej.
Anyway, happy birthday, Tish. Hope you're not 26.
All right, let's get right into an NFL recap.
Fuck everything that happens in the NFL.
Yeah, Big Mike.
you
your
don't do that this morning,
Chiefs undefeated season lasted.
Throw all that one out the water. You 100% bet on that game.
I did a pretty slick parlay myself on that game.
I
Like, you don't have
cannot.
to go into details.
I
but what
cannot
percentage of
continue
you?
to bet. I
Yeah,
can't
okay.
do it. I can't do it.
I don't think you should.
Yeah, definitely
Based on the
gonna.
2 weeks of this show,
I literally.
I don't think you're very good at it.
No, I'm horrible at it.
At least
very,
you
very bad at it. But I'm gonna continue
will
to
you
do
continue?
it. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So,
Yep.
did you take the bets that you made on the show?
I don't know, dude. I have no idea what I bet on the show. I have no idea what happened.
It's all a blur.
It's all a blur. But enough about me. Let's talk about football.
Let's talk about.
I will just say real quick, I did have a bounce back week, not fantasy wise, but in the confidence picks. Went 2 for 1. The Chiefs fucking blew it for me last night. I would have won
Yes, they
undefeated on
did.
that if they fucking just did their.
I would have won $50 if the Chiefs had won.
So you went 2 for 3?
I went 2 for 3. The week before was 0 for 3, so we're doing better.
No hole in the wall, right?
Nope, no hole in the
Not
wall.
today. Some other day, though.
The Patriots are good. The Jets stink.
Oh my
yeah.
word, fucking Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson
Zach Wilson
looks
stinks.
awful.
Seeing ghosts.
He's seen ghosts.
Number 2 overall
See
pick.
that? He threw 4 picks yesterday.
He's the type of guy that needs to sit behind someone for a year,
Oh, yeah, big time.
but he has no one to sit behind.
I think he's the type of guy that's
sit
not going
behind
to be a
10
good
people for a
NFL
year.
fucking
I
quarterback.
didn't have access to a TV, but I looked at the Eagles game in the fourth quarter.
17-11.
Tough one.
Yeah, it was the first time that. Oh no, that was a different game. It was the first time ever that it was 14-11 at halftime. Maybe that was Cowboys Chargers.
That was
Yeah,
Cowboys Chargers.
It was the first time ever that at the halftime score was 14-11.
Crazy.
How did they get to 11? didn't watch
Two-point
it.
conversion.
And then kicked the field goal.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Why the hell are they going for 2 so early in the game?
I like it. I'm a
They,
fan of
they
going
went
for
for 2 in the first game too, and they converted.
Weird.
Yeah, but
I decided I'm now a Panthers fan, by the way.
yeah.
I'm rooting for Sam Darnold. You know how like some Pats fans are like, I'm just gonna root for Brady. I'm rooting for Sam Darnold.
Oh, I guarantee you, when that showdown happens in 2 weeks, there's gonna be hardly any boos. It'll be all cheers for him.
Yeah.
100%.
The people
Is that
just
2
won't
weeks
care.
away?
Yeah, 2 weeks from last night.
You going?
Am I going? Hell no. I'm watching that game from home.
Yeah.
If I fucking bought a ticket from there, I'd be on unemployment.
That's got to be a Sunday night game, right?
Yeah, it's Sunday night.
8:30.
Yeah, I
How
think
much are
it's
tickets for that game?
like $500.
What's that?
Like 2.
I just heard $500 and $2 grand.
I heard
It's a little
500.
different.
Let's check them out. StubHub.
There's no way there's any.
Are we buying tickets?
I think the nosebleeds are $500.
Yeah, it's probably like shit seats are 500. If you want to get anywhere
Super
near
Bowl
the
price.
field.
I mean, tickets
Yeah.
tickets at Gillette are expensive as it is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, not cheap.
All right.
That's why I never go. Just can't
No,
afford
I'm
it.
asking a question. Like that was a question.
So
Yeah.
cheapest
I mean,
tickets.
football tickets in general are pretty expensive because there's
Yeah.
only so many games in the season.
All right, the cheapest tickets in the upper corner before fees is $4.57 each.
Yikes.
If you want to sit like at that, like
If you want to barely see the field,
AJ,
for good
content.
seats,
Mike's
for good
going.
seats in the lower midfield
I don't even like going to football games.
on the 50-yard line, the cheapest seats you can get
Better at home.
is $1,600.
Fuck that.
It's a lot of money.
I'm all set.
out of money.
It's a lot of money. But yeah, the Patriots. I mean, this is what I'll say about Mac Jones too. Mac Jones is a great, looks like a solid game manager. He's not someone who's going to necessarily
Yeah.
win you the game. He's not going to lose you the game. As long as you have a good defense, he's a perfect quarterback for a good defense. And the Patriots have a good defense.
Patriots defense
Someone who
ain't
knows
nothing
what
to
they're
fucking-
doing when they're coaching.
Exactly. Like Mac Jones is smart. He's a very smart quarterback. He's not going to make the bad throw. He's not going to try to force the football.
It's very calm.
He hasn't thrown a pick yet, right?
Nope.
Yeah, 2 games, no picks. High completion percentage. He's like, you know,
Calm and collected back there.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like an Alex Smith type, where he just knows what to do with the football, how to complete the ball, make completions, and that's a very useful.
He had a nice touch on that one that James White.
Yeah, that was a really nice pass.
touch.
Yeah. I had to watch. So I was over at a friend's house who's a Jets fan. I was over with a bunch of Jets fans, watching the Patriots
Must have
Jets
been a
game.
really, really fun day. With
There was. I kind of just heckled them the entire time, which is fun. I was like, just kept updating them on Sam Darnold. Like, Sam Darnold, 200 yards,
Yeah.
2 touchdowns. Like, shut up.
Don't they wish they were a Panthers fan like me?
Johnny, how did your football team look this weekend?
They played on Thursday. They got that dub.
That's right.
Last second field goal. Yeah, how the I watched a little bit of the Chargers game. That was
Yeah, Cowboys
Yeah.
look pretty nice.
Was that the Chargers who lost on the field goal that hit the upright?
no, that was the Vikings.
That was the Vikings.
Yeah, if that's always the Vikings though.
Yeah, that's not the first time it's happened to the Vikings specifically.
Nope. I remember that
Tough
game.
way to lose a game.
That is a tough way to lose.
Actually, wait a minute. What was the score of the Cardinals game?
35-34, I think.
Yeah, it was a 1-point game.
Take that back. Big Nick went 1 for 2 on
Oh,
the
you take the spread.
I took the spread. I thought I took
That's a
this
shame.
thing.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. That was a good game though. I mean,
It was a good game.
Kyler. I don't know how you don't think Kyler's a good
Yeah,
quarterback.
dude, he's a stud. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That famous Jameis do.
Baby James came back to reality.
Yeah. He might need
that's a-
LASIK again.
Thursday's MVP pick.
Future Hall of Famer.
I still can't believe we put him on C tier after one good. Not
Got a
like
little
force
too
you guys to put him on
confident
C
over the
tier. He's like, oh, he's B
Fucking
tier. I'm like, no, Jameis Winston's
We actually
not.
gave him C+ tier.
Yeah, he's like D tier. He had like 111 passing yards, 2 interceptions, and one of his interceptions was the most Jameis Winston play I've ever seen, where he just escapes the pocket and has no one to throw to. So he just decides, I'm just gonna throw the ball downfield and just see what happens. And it's like the easiest pick all day.
He's reckless with it. He always has been.
I love it.
The whiplash from Jameis Winston last week to this week is
Jameis
insane.
Winston-
Well, there's
Plays
going to
the
be a lot.
Patriots
That's going to be
next
his career, I think.
I mean, it already is his career.
Well, I mean, Dio's only been playing so long.
He's playing for like 8 years. Got drafted in
Really been
2013.
8 years?
Yeah.
There's no way James has been in the league for 8 years.
He got drafted in
Where does the
2013.
time go? I feel like I thought he was drafted in like 2016.
Yeah, I would have said 4 years.
How was the Seahawks game?
Seahawks.
I watched a bit of that. That was a good game, though.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Did they win?
They went to OT.
Tennessee.
Tennessee won.
Yeah. Derrick Henry.
Derrick
My
Henry
God.
went off. Absolutely
I'm a
off
boycott.
last
I remember
Last
That's
week
it,
when
yeah.
people were like, he's washed.
247 total yards yesterday, 3 touchdowns.
So our beluga whale friend had a great day, huh?
Nope, still lost.
Yeah,
No,
that's
he
rough.
didn't.
If you're in the chat,
still lost?
Yeah,
he only put up like 100 points.
Yeah,
which
put up
is
130.
embarrassing.
Listen, I had Cooper
Derrick
Cup in
Henry
my
had
other
like
league.
50.
I had Cooper Cup in my other league. I still dropped 72 points total.
Mike, how'd your team do?
I don't even know. I haven't
I
looked.
think Rory's got me this week.
Yeah, I think you lost, Mike.
He's got 3 people playing tonight. He's got Aaron Jones. He's got DeAndre Swift, and one other person who I'm forgetting. But they need to combine for like less than 30 points, which is not going to be good.
So we got some people in the comments yelling at us about, it's been 2 games. Mark is yelling at us, it's been 2 games. You can't make definitive statements about Wilson or Mac Jones. Zach Wilson looks like ass in 1 good quarter.
Well, here's the thing: is like
Yeah, it's been
Zach
2 games.
Wilson. Yeah, it's like even if he were like doing fine, it's like the Jets wouldn't be good.
No.
it's
And listen, I'll
not,
say this.
it's not even his fault. Like just like it wasn't Sam Darnold's fault.
I'll say this as well. Trevor Lawrence has the same number of interceptions as Zach Wilson does this year.
How's Trevor Lawrence look?
Not great. He looked pretty brutal yesterday.
But
He was playing
again,
the
like
Broncos,
new
though.
coach, he's on the Jags. Like it's
About his second NFL game?
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta put
He was
that
playing
in
the Broncos. Like, that was a tough matchup. The Broncos have a great
I've got my
defense.
money on Trevor Lawrence having a much better career than I do on Mr. Zach Wilson.
Yeah. I don't think
most people would.
I don't think he wins Rookie of the Year.
Oh, Trevor?
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing.
Honestly,
Mac
Matt,
Jones
yeah.
might get
if,
in
if,
there.
if the Patriots finished with like a solid record, I
Still
think he
going
would
with
be
12 wins
in
for the
running.
Patriots?
Yes.
12 wins.
They're going to get better as the season goes on. I'm telling you.
You think they're gonna beat the Chiefs?
They don't play the
Or not the Chiefs, the Bucks.
Bucks.
Sorry.
No.
Not happening.
Who do they play next week?
I think it'll be a better game
Brady,
than
by
people
the
think.
way,
Let's talk-
5 touchdowns yesterday.
Let's talk about that game. He is going to play till he's 75, and he's going to average 4 fucking touchdowns a game because he's an absolute savage. He's so fucking good,
He is
dude. He
so-
is so good. He's gotten better. He's like a fine fucking wine. I love him.
Like,
He's so good.
So I saw some crazy Brady stats yesterday.
Fuck anyone who doesn't like him, honestly.
I
He's
like
so
him more
goddamn
now.
good.
I like him
so
more now,
good.
too. I think I appreciate him more. I mean, if you watch the Deflategate video that comes out, you'll see my conclusion. But this is from Adam Schefter. He tweeted this yesterday. Dating back to Week 16 of the 2020 season, Tom Brady now has thrown at least 4 touchdown passes in 4 consecutive regular season games, tied with Dan Marino for the second longest streak in NFL history. Only Peyton Manning with 5 straight games in 2004 has a longer streak.
Christ.
The dude is doing this at age
What was the score?
44.
45-28.
Yeah.
Breaking Dan Marino records at age
Dude,
44.
Still go undefeated?
He's so good. I don't know.
I don't know.
They've gotten better. They I mean, the first half of the season, they were figuring their shit
You
out.
never know.
Last
though.
year,
you never know.
they've gotten better.
Did Gronk have any TDs?
Yes.
Yeah, two.
Two.
And of course,
Dude,
that's
when-
who I played.
I said 7 for the year.
When they don't throw to Gronk, they throw to Mike Evans. When Mike Evans is covered, they throw to Chris Godwin.
dude,
When Chris
that's the other
Godwin's
thing.
covered, they throw to Antonio Brown. When they're covered,
Fournette.
Fournette and Ronald Jones. And Tom Brady, they're so fucking
And
good.
Scotty
dude.
Miller.
O.J. Howard's there too. People forget about that.
Cameron Brate.
Like those 3 tight ends are ridiculous.
They have every option you could ever
yeah,
want.
they
Good
just
luck
have
fucking
everything
stopping.
they need.
And their defense, yeah, nasty.
Yeah. I mean, they
28
are.
points is a lot, though.
Who's the Bucks GM and has he gotten a raise?
He's
Yeah, like,
gonna get a raise.
seriously.
It's a former player.
Oh, it's not John Lynch, is it?
No, he's
that's 49ers.
he's the Niners.
I thought the same thing.
Well, I saw a stat that said so Tom Brady has 9 touchdowns in the first 2 games, and Cam
Right.
Newton had 15
Yeah.
passing all of last year.
Cam Newton stinks.
Tough.
It's
He's
not a fun
definitely
play.
not coming back in the league. If no one's picked him up by now, it ain't happening.
Well, the thing is, it's going to be an injury that's going to cause some team to sign him.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not a former player. The GM is
Would you
Jason
really
Licht.
want to come back knowing, you just replaced an injury?
Well, like if Tua's out for a while, who knows? Maybe the Dolphins to sign him.
All right, so we just talked about
you know
Tom. What are we going to talk about Aaron?
Wait,
Real quick,
Aaron,
but
he
Tom,
tonight.
he could have the touchdown record this year. What was
going
Peyton Manning's?
55?
55 touchdowns?
Yeah.
He's going to.
Didn't Mahomes?
He wants it, clearly.
No,
He has
Mahomes didn't
9
take it.
already.
You know who I really like in the booth? It's Greg Olson. I know we
Yeah.
touched
Yeah,
upon that.
Did we talk about that?
Yeah, Greg
Touched
Olson's
upon
good
that,
in the
but
booth.
I actually
They
listened to
got
it
a lot
this
of new
time.
guys in the booth this year.
I liked
First
him a
off.
lot.
Fox hired a bunch of new guys.
Yeah, he was good.
A bunch of former players now are commentating. Akeem Talib is very solid
I always
also.
love former players in the booth.
Greg Olson is one of those people whose voice I had no idea who it was. Like his voice does not
Which game
match
was
how
he
he
doing?
looks.
It
The Bucs
sounds
game.
familiar, but you just have
he was doing
yeah.
that game.
What's your name, G Reg? What you doing? Get head.
Well,
How you doing?
that was good. I liked him up there. And
I
the
like
Bucs
having
are
former
nasty.
players up there. They like especially guys that
like just retired too. Like I've just left the game.
So do you
Yeah, they,
think,
like,
do you think
know
Aaron's
everything
going to go
that's
off
going
tonight,
on.
or do you think he's going to do another little...
I don't know. We'll see.
I took the
They're playing Detroit.
I took the
33
spread.
points
Yeah, that's
to
the
win
thing. It's-
from him. And they're playing Detroit. And I feel like he's
I
going to
took
bounce back.
I
don't
took
think he's
Detroit
gonna
plus 11 and a
suck
half.
in the way
You
he
took him in
did.
the plus.
Yeah, dude, that's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points. That is a lot of points. Yeah, I'm
You
probably,
never
I'm
know
probably
when
not gonna-
garbage time will get you there too.
Yeah,
I'm not going to watch the game tonight because I just don't really have much interest. I'm not probably watch the first half.
I'll probably just like
Yeah,
turn it
I'll watch
off
the
while I'm
first
doing
half.
other
Yeah.
things.
Like last
sure I'm
night's
gonna
game
lose
was
my
one
bet.
game I tried to stay up for. I fell asleep watching it because it was a great game.
Yeah.
Tonight's not nearly as good.
Mike,
No.
biggest question of the day, how much were you up for yesterday?
What?
How much time were you up on your feet for?
Oh, dude, I was moving around a lot yesterday.
Really?
Well, I was down the Cape this weekend, so I had to drive home.
Technically, it's not on your feet, though.
I had to go to lunch with the old grandparents. Hadn't seen them in a while. There was a lot
the young
going on yesterday.
grandparents.
And then when I got home, I think I took a nap, and then I pretty much just went right to
Again?
bed after that.
Miss Patriots game? So you took a nap and went home.
Yeah, I did not watch the Patriots game yesterday, actually. I listened to it on the radio, which the radio is so bad.
Did you take a nap on the air
I
mattress?
hate the radio. Yeah.
Baseball's the only sport you can listen to on the radio, I think.
You don't still have an air mattress, do you?
Hell yeah.
Why do you still have an air mattress?
Couch hasn't come in yet. Ordered in April.
Don't you
Wait,
want? Why don't you
what
buy
about
a bed?
Well, no, I have a bed.
Oh, so the couch is an air mattress.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Like where
That makes-
where the couch is gonna go, there's an air mattress because then, like our living room.
You have a real mattress though, right?
Yeah.
I thought you were
No.
Why
we have a real one.
Why didn't you take a nap in a real bed? Well, the couch didn't come in yet. That's gonna be my
last
I
bed.
don't want to walk upstairs to take a nap. That's crazy talk.
Last year I slept for 2 months on an air mattress.
Dude, air mattresses are bomb.
No,
Oh.
dude, air mattresses are just beds that you wake up on the floor in.
Well, if you get a bad one that deflates, like don't get a bad one that
I
deflates.
move too much when I sleep.
Yeah.
I roll around a lot.
Yeah. It's easy to roll off of an air mattress.
That's not the only thing rolling. Layup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever slept on a waterbed before?
No, too afraid of drowning.
I've laid in one before.
Yeah.
Let's go fishing.
Ew, that was disgusting.
Layup.
Layup.
It's
That's a layup. It is a little
That
layup.
one was a layup.
That one was a layup. You gotta give it to him.
Do we have any more football to talk about?
Let's finish off. Let's finish off our predictions.
So yeah, Monday night.
Monday night predictions: Lions versus Packers. We got the spread already. So what do we got? Predictions.
11 and a
What's the
half.
spread?
11 and a half, yeah.
It's a big spread.
It's in Green Bay, right?
Is it? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's in green beans.
Green beans.
I really want to take Detroit on the point split. Ugh. They are terrible.
They almost came back last week.
Fuck it. Give me Detroit on the points.
Yeah, I'm doing that as well.
It's in Green Bay. Rodgers has stuff to prove after last week. I think he'll come out firing.
I know they're gonna win like 40-0, and I'm going.
Yeah, I think I'm taking Green Bay.
Just fade everything I do. You guys will be right.
I'm gonna do it with Joey from now on.
I was gonna say I might do it with all of you guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what was Dante's parlay?
Oh
again?
yeah, someone in the comments says, "Where's Dante? I lost a lot of money because of him."
Yeah. All right.
Someone's gonna go after him.
Okay.
That's why he's not here. He's
The
kicking
funniest
the
part
Cowboys.
was so Dante was like, so we posted the video and people were saying in the comments like, just took this bet because of Dante, and he's saying like, oh no guys, people are actually like putting this bet in.
People are actually listening
And
to
I
the
was
advice
like-
I'm giving.
I was like, yeah, you said, look at me, see this key, lock it, and put in this 4-leg parlay. And I was like, so why do you think people put it in?
I know one of them was the Chiefs.
Yeah. So
All right,
Well, that's
here
the
it
first
is.
red flag. He's got Lamar Jackson on his fantasy team. There's a red flag right there.
Yeah, you took the Cardinals minus 3.5, Nick.
yeah.
All right, so those two things that already didn't hit.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Take the key, lock it in. His bet was Cowboys plus three.
plus 3.
Okay, that hit.
That one hit.
Yeah.
Cowboys over, that didn't hit.
That did not hit.
Chiefs minus 3, that did not hit. And
So it
Chiefs
was 1 for
over.
3.
No, it was
Chiefs over.
He was 2 for 4.
That definitely hit.
Yes.
Yeah, that was 2
So
for
2 for
4.
4.
So yeah, sick parlay.
Big
Well,
Mike.
you got credit for getting half a parlay. Right?
Oh my god, it'd be a
I think-
multi-millionaire if that happened.
I believe that if you get every leg of a parlay wrong, you should also get money. Because that's just as impressive.
Okay, well, why? Wait.
Dave, this has happened to me. I think I've gotten every leg of a parlay wrong more
you want me
often
to
than I've
be
gotten
impressed?
it right. Yes. Just
You
how
want
stupid
me?
I am. I was talking yesterday about how terrible at betting I am. Because I just am
Like, you're gonna have
awful
to
at it.
explain this to me at some point. I don't get the parlay thing.
So you hedge your odds. So you're getting better odds the more things you take.
We'll start from the
Okay,
bottom.
so you have odds. So
We'll
whenever
explain
you
it to
make
you.
a bet-
We'll explain it to you
All right,
off
so
the
they're
show.
playing football.
Yeah, I think this might take like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'll give you a rundown.
I think I
of
can
it.
explain it relatively
How about we
simply.
use it as an extra topic?
If you
when
do,
we're not,
basically with each extra bet you put in, you get like better, you get more money at the end.
Okay.
So like if you put in, you have to hit all 4 things. If you put in 4 things, but it'll be like all of those bets combined. You
So
know?
like hypothetically speaking, if you're taking a bet, 4 bets that have even odds, so plus 100 odds, then those compound into each other.
it'll be like times 4.
It'll be times 4
basically.
because
Gotcha.
you're taking plus 100 odds times plus 100 odds times plus 100 odds times plus 100
Did
odds.
Dante lose money?
Yes.
Yeah, Dante lost.
I saw Dante was at the casino this weekend.
Everything has to hit.
Dante was at the casino this weekend. Apparently he broke even. He made a little money.
casino?
But like, man, that guy, like, he was saying last week, I was like, oh, I can't spend more money now. He just goes to the casino.
I love it.
It's the degenerate in him.
I love it.
Yeah.
Shout out
Probably
Dante.
with the Foxwoods.
Wherever he is.
He's on the toilet.
Moving along.
That's why he's not here.
Yeah, right.
He's probably locked in a fucking basement beating the fucking crap out of him.
He's counting cards.
That's his bookie's after.
Oh, his bookie is after him.
All right, MLB update.
MLB update. Baseball, 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 baseball.
So baseball's still happening? I'm just gonna keep asking this until
Yes.
it's over.
There's 2 more weeks of baseball.
God
That's it.
damn it, baseball's so long.
Yeah,
what a
and then it's
stupid
just
sport.
gonna start up again.
What a dumb sport.
What a great sport.
What a dumb sport.
What a
Dumb
great
fucking
sport.
You're only saying that because the Sox are ass now.
The Sox are in
No, I don't-
the
I
first
don't
wild
give a
card
fuck about
spot.
the
They are still gonna probably play in the
done.
wild card.
They're
game.
2.5 games up on the
I've been
Yankees.
saying it since the beginning. They're done.
Wait, are the Blue Jays? So it's Blue Jays and Sox, right?
It's Sox are the 1 seed right now in the wild card. Then the Blue Jays are a game behind them.
Okay.
Then the Yankees are a game and a half back of
I'm taking the Blue Jays if they play.
Ray
two of
versus
them.
Sale is a great matchup. I'm be very excited for that.
Blue Jays are playing tonight against the Rays. The
they might lose that
fucking
game.
Dodgers aren't playing tonight. I only bet on the Dodgers now. And I always lose because they don't win for some reason. So stupid.
So
Baseball.
so here's where we stand. Here's
Baseball,
where we
baby.
stand with 2 weeks left in the season. Leading the AL East by, I think, 2 games right now is the Braves over the Phillies are in second place with 2 games behind them.
Dude, the records in that.
What a
in this-
snooze fest of
Oh
a
my
division.
God.
Jesus
Yeah, only seven.
Christ.
So rough.
They'll finish with like 89 wins
How about
or something
Harper,
like that. Yeah, how about Harper? My pick for MVP at the beginning of the year.
Big Nick, what do you think? MVP happened.
Fuck him. Fuck
That
him.
was
I think he will, but
I think he will.
you still think he will?
I think he will. I think he's going to be.
Crazy.
He has a better
I guess if they
OPS.
finish in-
He has a
in,
better OPS than Tatis now. He's played more games than Tatis.
Speaking of Tatis, you
Yeah,
guys
I
see
was
that
talking
argument?
about Tatis and Machado. I'm on Team Machado on this one.
I don't want to side with Machado or
they
anything,
ever
but I
say
got
what
it
it
on
was
this
about?
one.
What?
Did they say what it's about?
It was something about like just looking for the conversation. It was something about like Tatis taking like so pretty much when Machado was yelling at him, it's like this shit's not about you. Like this isn't about you.
Wait,
This
so what happened exactly?
So Tatis and Machado got in a shouting match on Saturday night over some play. Machado was just railing into Tatis over something. Tatis kind of seemed like he was acting like a little petulant little child, and Machado was like, "This isn't about you. This is about the team. This is about I know we're struggling right now, but this is not about you, man." And yeah, there's a whole article on The Athletic that I didn't read about it, but yeah, you can check out that article if you have The Athletic. I also didn't read it, but I saw it existed, so that counts for something, doesn't it? But yeah, so I side on Machado, but yeah, that Padres, man, they're a mess.
I mean, I assume like that it all just kind of stems from like everyone getting frustrated with the fact that like
yeah, I mean they're now
they had such high hopes.
So it looks like the Cardinals, they've won 8 in a row. They're going to be the second wild card team.
Cardinals.
Yeah, ew, gross. I know, right?
How about the Mets? Did you
Oh.
see Francisco Lindor flipping the bird?
Yeah.
What did he do?
Let's go Mets, baby. Love the Mets.
Birded Aaron Judge.
Oh, that was a couple weeks ago.
That was a couple weeks
Oh,
ago.
was that a couple weeks ago?
That was a couple
Yeah, we
weeks
talked
ago.
about that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we did. Yes,
That's the update, Nutty.
yeah. Yeah, but the Cardinals are
couple weeks
like
ago?
squarely in a playoff spot now. 3 games up on the Reds. I don't know how they're doing it really. I
Who are
mean,
they playing tonight? What crazy parlay should I put in?
are you doing a baseball parlay?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, let's see what you're gonna. What's Big Mike's baseball parlay
Do
today?
not take this parlay.
All right,
Bet with confidence.
all right. Let's do. Let's see who's pitching tonight.
See this key? Don't use it. Don't use it.
I think the
this.
Blue Jays. I mean, you got Shane.
No, I'm not touching that. It's against the
Throw it away.
Rays.
Yeah, but
It's the
Shane Baz. So
Rays.
the Rays have Shane Baz making his MLB debut tonight. You got Robbie Ray on the bump for the Blue Jays.
Yeah,
Shane
sold.
Baz, man. Fine.
Sold. And I love the White Sox too.
the
Against
White
the
Sox
Tigers.
playing?
About time
Tigers
for
are
Shane
hot right
Baz.
Fuck. Okay, I hate it.
Oh, they got Rondon. Yeah, I take the White
All
Sox.
right, I love it.
Oh yeah, didn't
And then the Cardinals and Brewers. Cardinals are hot,
But the Brewers are also pretty hot too.
but they're hot.
Yeah,
Who's pitching?
the Brewers got the better match. They got Freddie Peralta on the bump versus some guy named Woodford.
Okay, I love the name Woodford. Astros. What do you feel about that? Astros Angels. Otani's not pitching.
Otani pitched yesterday. Oh, Otani's still pitching.
Yeah, what the hell's up with this? They're like, oh, we're gonna shut him down, but now he's pitching again.
So yeah, so they were just saying we're going to hold him off from making his next start, and then he did a bullpen session and came out of the clean, and yeah, good to go. Went 8 strong yesterday.
Damn.
Are they going to make the playoffs?
Oh God, no,
No, they're ass.
they are ass.
It's amazing how consistently they're ass with like some of the best players in the league.
They have so
Some
much
of
generational
the best
talent.
players in the league.
So Otani,
Trout and Otani.
Yeah.
they have so much generational
One
talent.
of the best players.
And so Otani went 8 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 10 strikeouts yesterday.
My God.
Lowering his ERA to 3.28 on the season.
Oh.
And he also batted.
good.
Still not your MVP.
Still not your MVP? He's going to win MVP.
Really?
Dude, if Vladdy wins Triple Crown,
But is he
Didn't Vlad
gonna?
say like a while back?
if he doesn't,
Yes, he
then
did.
yes, then Otani should win.
He's not going to win Triple Crown.
Didn't Vlad say like mid-season that Shohei should win?
Yeah, he did.
I was also sure he went on a fucking.
He's not going to win Triple. He's 8 RBI back. But again, if the difference between Vlad winning the MVP is like 6 RBI, just because he wins Triple Crown, I think that's kind of silly. I think either you give it to Vlad or you give it whether or not he wins the Triple Crown should be regardless. If he's 6 RBI short of the Triple Crown, I don't think that should play. If you think you could, I wouldn't be mad if Vlad won the MVP at this point because he's having such a good season. However, no one has done the things that Otani is doing this year, hitting and pitching like top tier talent. And how can you be more valuable to a team if you break it down from most valuable player? How can you be more valuable to the team, even if your team's middling, than Shohei Ohtani is? That's just my argument. Like, if the player is most valuable player, there's no one more valuable
win
than
Cy
Shohei
Young.
Ohtani. No, he's not going to Cy Young.
Who's the best pitcher in the?
It's probably going to be Cole.
Yeah.
Cole.
Did you see him yesterday?
Yeah, he got rocked yesterday.
Absolutely destroyed.
Cole got rocked yesterday.
How many runs?
It might not be Cole. It could be Ray. Robbie Ray could win.
It's really no clear-cut favorite.
Yeah, Lance Lynn is up there
Multiple Brewers are
for the NL. Yeah, it was Scherzer in the NL.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind. Forgot
Scherzer still hasn't given up a run in his last 8 starts, or 7 starts, as a .77 ERA since joining the Dodgers.
He's pretty good at baseball.
Speaking of, before we move on, any Trevor Bauer news?
7 runs.
Nope, he's done for the year.
Why do you continue to ask that? We'll let you know.
I used to be a huge Trevor Bauer fan, obviously.
Yeah.
Multiple reasons, but
Oh, what happened?
now he's a Yay.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, should be. I mean, the wild card races and the NL East race are very, very interesting. It's going to come down to the wire. Should be a really interesting last 2 weeks of baseball.
Is anyone going to beat the Dodgers in the World Series?
I mean, they're not going to. They might not win the division.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the Giants exist.
Yeah, the
They're-
Giants.
Nah, I still don't think they're good.
the Brewers are the most deadly team in the playoffs. I think that between
Jackie
They got the
Bradley
best-
Jr. with his 169 average.
they have the best bullpen and the best rotation in baseball.
They
I think
have
that's
one of the
deadly.
best rotations like in history
Yeah.
right now.
They have the Brewers.
Like for like team ERA, it's like some of the lowest like ever.
I just find it very hard to believe how you beat a team that has Scherzer, Bueller, and Kershaw.
By the way, they're
you
going
match up
to
Brandon
sign him.
Woodruff.
I think it was
He's
like
a rental, but they're going to sign him.
Scherzer?
Yeah.
Probably. Scherzer said he wants
Maybe
to
it's
stay.
like a 2-year deal.
I don't know. That's going to be a very interesting thing to find out
I
what
think
kind
he
of
gets
contract
more
gets.
than 2 years.
I think he could get like 390, like 3 years, 90 mil.
Oh, that's a rich deal.
3 year, maybe even 300. I mean,
Here's the
he's
thing.
going to win.
So
He's coming off a Cy Young.
Him
probably.
and Kershaw are both done this
Yeah,
year.
Kershaw's a free agent.
I put the money in Scherzer. Fuck Kershaw. That's what I do.
I mean, I don't think you're wrong. He's definitely a better investment than Kershaw.
Kershaw's always hurt for like 2 months of every season.
Yeah, but Clayton Kershaw has been with the Dodgers since.
Yeah, but if you want to win, you take Scherzer.
Did he come up through the Dodgers farm system?
Yeah. he's
If you want to win, let booby spin.
I mean, I think they could keep them both. I mean, they have
They
the
have
money.
more, I mean, I think they're going to get out of the Trevor Bauer thing, so they're going to have money.
We'll see.
You guys think this is for Derek Jeter?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know who else it would be for.
I can't think of another Jeter. You know another Jeter?
Yeah, GT.
Yeah, Jeter. Yeah.
Yeah, GTA.
I don't
Yeah.
think that story's true, by the way.
I think it is.
I insist that it is.
Well,
And I
with all my heart.
yeah, like,
I
why would you
choose to
not?
believe
Exactly.
that it's true, especially because it has no.
It's fucking
It has,
awesome.
there's no like negative to it being true or false.
Yeah, GTA.
So I just choose to accept that it's true.
Yeah, it's
How
like
about Stroman? Good weekend for Stroman, man.
Stroman's great.
I mean, I love Marcus Stroman's one of my favorite Mets.
Stroman
It's
this
crazy. The
year's
Mets have so
280.
many good players, but they just can't figure it out.
Yeah, because they also have a lot of players playing
Well,
for
yeah,
them.
but they had a lot of people that were. Yeah, I mean, Lindor is like he's like a little better than.
Baez
than
been
the
great for the
beginning.
Mets.
What's up?
Baez.
Baez? Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Did they
stepped
re-sign
it
him?
up. I'm not
Yes,
sure.
I do.
You think so?
Yeah, he wants to stay in New York. I think of the shortstops, I think Correa goes to the Yankees. I think Baez
Is he a free
did-
agent at the end of the year, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, 100% of the Yankees stealing him.
Yeah, I think the Yankees.
Thousands.
I mean, they just moved Glaber to second. They need a shortstop now because Glaber's been
Oh, they're
absolute
stealing
trash.
him. The only way he stays in Houston is for some reason he wants to be down there, and I don't.
They're not. I don't think they're. I mean, the Astros are still good. They could be a world. I mean, my World Series prediction, I said Astros Braves. I don't think the Braves are making the World Series.
Astros, Dodgers?
I think my prediction was. I was a month ago, it was White Sox Brewers.
White Sox are.
I think
still
it could be
looking good.
Astros Brewers. I mean, the AL is just a real toss-up.
Nobody wants to see the Astros again.
No. But yeah, that's all I got for baseball.
How far back are the Yankees?
2.5 or 2 games back of the
Yeah, and they look rough.
or 2.5. Yeah, they do look rough. But and I don't think they make the playoffs. I think
I don't
Boone
think
gets
the Red
axed.
Sox do either.
The Red,
I don't know,
okay,
Big
one of the
X.
Yankees
They're
or the Red Sox are
looking
making the
pretty
They're
playoffs.
done.
One of them have to.
What if they win the World Series?
Then reverse psychology win.
So either way, you win.
The Red Sox
I
have won
always win.
5 games in a
I'm
row
like
at
the
this
house.
point.
I'm like the house at casinos. I always win.
Not if you count cards, baby.
The Red Sox have won 5 in a row.
Big deal. They played the Blue
Yeah.
Jays this weekend.
The Blue Jays? They play the O's.
That's what I
They
meant.
played the Mets this week too, so that's very possibly 2 free wins.
Big weekend series though this weekend against the Yankees.
Is it in New York or is
No,
it
it's
in
here.
Fenway?
It's here.
All right, moving along.
Let's see.
Mafia Monday clip. Bills Mafia throws a fan.
I thought we were talking the real Mafia. I was like, damn, they're back?
Here's the video.
It doesn't even break. Dude just like bounces on the fire.
I was born in the wrong region.
Would you do this?
You'd be a Bills Mafia guy?
Oh my goodness, yeah. Are you kidding me?
I don't know how he doesn't catch fire.
don't
Especially
know
because he's
how
probably filled with alcohol.
Because they're all
He just got burned.
invincible humans.
He just got burned.
No, he's fine.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
He's fine. He's Bill's Mafia. They feel no pain.
Is this like a Bills thing?
Yeah, are you familiar with Bills Mafia?
Oh yeah.
It's
So-
They like sold out like
Mike has been
Walmart.
pointed that way the entire show.
Like Walmart's run out of folding chairs during football
So,
season.
The
In Buffalo, I'm dead serious.
The
Like
thing
you
in
can't
Buffalo-
find folding chairs in Buffalo because everyone just throws everyone through it. And now they're stepping their game up, lighting them on fire.
you mean
because they
folding
got
tables?
bored.
I saw
Folding table. You said folding chair.
Oh, maybe folding chairs
tables.
too. For fuck's sake, I don't know.
I saw this video last week of this baby going to their first tailgate, and they made
it's adorable.
Yeah, they made a little
Yeah.
table for the baby, and they just dropped the baby like they dropped it.
It's the Buffalo baptism.
The Buffalo baptism. That's what they called it.
Baptism. That's
They just
Welcome to the Mafia.
poop them
You've been reborn.
right onto the little table. It's fucking adorable.
There was the door.
Do you think in like the middle schools, like, there are any tables left?
No.
Or do you think at like lunchtime
Devious
they're
licks?
just breaking through tables?
Everything's
They've all
gone in
been
Buffalo.
deviously licked.
They just don't use tables. They just sit on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah, no, the Bills fans are insane.
Yeah.
It's
And
good.
I like how
we didn't even
Bills
talk-
Mafia has become like a verb at this point.
Yeah.
Like two Bills
Bills
Mafia
Mafia.
at a table.
What were you saying, Mike?
We didn't even talk about the Bills
yeah.
in the show. They fucking whooped the Dolphins. 35
Yeah, they're
nothing.
really good.
They're really fucking good. That was another thing.
Well, I think we
People-
talked about how bad Trevor Lawrence
People
looked,
were
right?
like, well, that's what? That's the
No, it was
Bills.
Dolphins,
It's
not Jags.
Dolphins, you're right.
Tua got hurt.
Yeah, Tua is hurt.
That was like
who
one of
knows
those
when he's coming
knee-jerk
back.
things. Week 1 too. Everyone was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, the Bills lost to the Steelers. They stink." It's like, no.
No, Steelers lost
It's
too.
like ass.
Yeah.
Josh Allen didn't play well though. His stat line was not good. It was their defense that really carried them. And also,
interesting.
going up against fucking Jacoby Brissett and his slow ass feet, he looks terrible. I don't know how a guy got that slow, but he got so slow. Like he can't do shit.
It happens in football, you know. Like one, you know, you'll just kind of lose it.
Like if Tua's out for a while, they need to get Cam. Like if Tua's not playing, they need
Gardner
Cam.
Minshew, man.
He's on the Eagles.
He's on your team.
I know. You can have him.
Wow.
For a
Wait, you're
price.
gonna cut him?
Not for a price.
For a price, how much?
price?
First round draft pick.
Yes.
Anyways, unconditional six.
Moving along. Manny Pacquiao, boxing star, to run for Philippines president.
He was already governor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't he in governor for a
awesome.
while?
For Manny.
He's kind of a shit.
God.
I don't even know. Yeah.
What'd you say,
Well,
Johnny?
yeah, in
He's kind of a
Philippines, he's like-
shitty. He was a really shitty governor. He did some really shitty stuff. I don't remember exactly what, but like,
You're telling me Manny
I don't know anything
Pacquiao
about, like,
in the
the-
Philippines is a little corrupt? I'm shocked.
yeah,
I'm absolutely fucking shocked.
yeah.
Also, vote for Manny.
Vote for Babe.
Doesn't affect my life.
Yeah, he doesn't really stand a chance though.
Oh, he's not gonna win?
No.
Darn.
The guy, their
Johnny, do you have pull in the Philippines?
Yeah,
Talking to your sources.
I went to the Philippines this
would you
weekend. I went to the Philippines this week and I asked people. I think it's a straw man poll. No, they have a.
What's the over under?
The over under is 3.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but
I was like, what are we talking about? I think I just-
3.
this is like when Big Nick just says over under. Will I come into work tomorrow? It's
Over under.
over under.
Michael being first.
Speaking of over under, Big Mike, over under you work out today.
Oh yes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, and you just said
In
it
a few
live. too.
hours.
I mean, we
Yeah,
had
promise on
you
Friday.
promised
So
on
Monday
Friday.
was the day.
I
Mike-
promised you guys like 18
Mike,
different
you got
times.
one photo shoot today.
Wait, does this
Shot.
hold any
Hey,
truth?
photo shoot today. No shot.
I don't even know if I'm in the photo shoot. I don't have a shirt.
Will's picking up
also
shirts.
sure.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, then I'm not doing. And I have to grocery shop. Maybe we'll see.
I mean, you made a promise to the viewers again.
Hey viewers, go fuck yourselves.
We got 2 people in the comments saying, not gonna lie, In the Pit has been 1,000 times better. I'm not 1,000, 1,000,000 times better since Big Mike has joined. #cold cake, #Lil Nut.
Wow, they were.
Thanks, guys.
And then the other
I
comment.
take my go fuck yourselves back.
I was gonna say right after you say that.
Is that a go Mike screw nut kind of thing?
Yes.
And then the other comment is, I'll only be listening to Big Mike's locks now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, well, like, save your pennies. Oh, Jesus.
All right. Next time we've got Colorado Town pleads for return of stolen phone booth.
Another devious lick.
A devious lick. What do you do with a phone booth?
Phone booths are still around?
We need a little bit of
See,
context
that's the other
behind
thing.
this.
Are they how hard are they going to try to look for this phone?
Oh man, they stole our phone booth.
All right, so let me provide some context. You ready?
Yeah,
Residents of a
yeah,
small
that's what we
Colorado
got.
town are pleading for the return of a stolen phone booth that served as a centerpiece of a public park for decades.
the centerpiece.
God, that must be a boring fucking
Ready for this? The booth, in its functioning years, originally sat outside of a Conoco gas station, but later became an ornamental
Sunoco?
feature. No, it's at Conoco.
Why'd you say Sunoco weird?
Yeah, whatever. The residents said the booth didn't have phone service, but often drew travelers who would lose or who would pose for photos. We never hooked it up because the cost is, well, you say everybody's got their cell phones today. Payne president of the Cope
Wait,
Recreation
so they just
Club.
put this phone
They
booth
just
in the
put this
town
phone booth there.
for aesthetics.
Correct.
For the vibe.
For the
Where
vibes.
where is this
Bring me
town?
back to the 80s.
What's the town name?
It just is a small Colorado town.
Jesus Christ, I don't even have a town
That
name.
sounds like a thrilling place to be.
You guys ever used a phone booth?
A phone booth? I've used a payphone.
Oh, but it wasn't in a booth.
It wasn't a booth.
Oh, that's weird.
It was at a rolling rink, like ice skating rink. I was like 5 or 6, and I didn't call my
What,
parents.
dude? What is this sentence you're telling me?
They're leaving you there at 5 or 6.
No, I was like with another family, and like I
Who
didn't.
the fuck were you calling at 5 years
My
old at a roller
parents.
rink?
My parents.
Can you remember their number?
Services.
Yes.
Police
This is a ridiculous
My
story.
parents left me at a roller rink.
I'm at a payphone looking to. What's the lyric?
I'm at a payphone.
Phone looking to phone.
Next we got-
No, it's trying
let's
to
ET.
something.
We got a weird showdown with a crossbow wielding man. He leaves 2 people dead.
What?
Yeah, so it's not funny that 2 people died, but this guy had a crossbow.
Wait, what?
Just shooting off a balcony.
What? Where?
Yeah, so
Netherlands?
okay.
Oh.
A man fired a crossbow
Do you
from a
say makes
balcony
sense?
into the
Yeah.
street
Why
in
does
the
that make
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
The suspect is now in custody. He was also injured. Police were initially called to the apartment building in the city of Almelo for a reported stabbing incident Friday morning. The
Why'd you say Amsterdam weird?
You're such an asshole. The 2 people who died were found inside the building from a stabbing incident.
Ooh, from the stabbing of the
Police
crossbow.
have released few. No, so I guess this guy might have stabbed people and then taken a crossbow onto the balcony.
Yeah, all I know is that there was a showdown with police where he's like out on his balcony with a crossbow.
You best way to download this because that's with the police showdown.
I didn't say.
The guy on the top right over there? with the
No,
crossbow?
that's probably best. The police showdown with the guy with a crossbow.
He seems to have minimal clothing on too. I'm sure he was in the right state of mind during all this.
If you could,
Could have been hot in Amsterdam, dude.
Probably
if you could
was.
choose the way that you die, how would you? What way would you go out?
In my sleep.
In your sleep?
Yeah.
I
But,
like the sleep one.
but not something cool. I'm talking about something cool.
Oh, okay. In the midst of a
You
bank.
realize dying was cool.
What's the coolest way to
In the
die?
midst
I
of a
don't know.
bank robbery, I have millions of dollars of cash in a duffel bag. I turn the corner and boom, I get shot in the head by a FBI sniper.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Wow, that was pretty cool.
I've
I
never-
take it back.
I've never
that
thought
was
about
a pretty
that.
cool way to die.
What about like?
It's got a duffel bag full of millions of dollars.
And then I almost made it out. Boom, shot.
I would like to do like in a way like very similar to yours, but it's like a betrayal type thing. Like like someone I'm working with the entire time, and it's like, gonna keep all the money for myself.
You betray
Bang!
a bunch of Lumberland viewers about the lock of the week, and then they come out and kill you.
Yeah.
No, let's not put ideas in these crazy people's heads.
We had a guy threatening to storm the Lumberland offices a couple months ago.
What?
Yeah, this was a thing that happened. We were doing a live stream like a couple months ago.
They were clowning around, but also it was.
They knew our
like,
address because our address is public information,
Right.
and they were threatening to storm
let's go
Lumberland.
to Lumberland.
And for like a little bit, I was like a little nervous. We were just gonna have a bunch of 15-year-olds just show up, and like, well, we'll have Big Nick to stand guard as bodyguard. He'll do his job. Those muscles aren't all for show. So Yeah, so
They'll
that
clap heads together.
yeah, Nick could beat up a bunch of 15-year-olds, I'd say.
Yeah,
He could probably
100%.
take them. So you're volunteered, Nick, as our bodyguard if a bunch
As
of
tribute.
15-year-olds try to storm Lumberland.
Come to fucking Lumberland. Come to me, baby. Let's go.
We get Rocky over here.
I think, all right, I'm thinking I would like to, I don't know if I would like to die in a duel, but I'd like to try a duel.
Is that new movie gonna be good? The Last Duel?
The last duel.
I don't know what that is.
With Adam
Is it
Driver.
about Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, it's like a fucking not Middle East.
If it's Adam Driver, I'm in.
Yeah, it's
Oh, wow,
like a mid.
It's
what
Matt
the fuck?
Damon,
It's not
Adam
Middle
Driver.
East. What?
Medieval?
Medieval. Thank you.
Middle East.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Monday. Give me a break.
Oh, it's, right. It's Ridley Scott. I like Ridley
All right,
Scott.
so we actually have a next topic is a little close to home. Boston's Skinny House sells for 1.25 mil.
The
You guys
fuck
see
is
this?
You guys know about this house?
Where is
Apparently
it?
it's a famous thing.
So,
Is it like Back Bay
Boston's
area?
Skinny House, which according to legend was built during a family feud during the Civil War,
What a
sold
show.
for 1.25 mil. A soldier found out returning from home
North
from the
End.
Civil
That
War,
makes
his brother
sense.
had built a property on their inherited land from their deceased father, leaving him with only a tiny section of property.
Who the fuck bought this?
Local legend said
asshole.
he built the Skinny House, also nicknamed a spite house, to block sunlight from his brother's home.
Which is funny because
I
now
have
it's
heard
in an
this.
alley.
Yeah, I've actually have heard
Now
of
it gets
that.
no sunlight itself.
Yeah, that's
So
brutal.
the Skinny House at 44 Hull Street. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, it's
Mike?
right on the north end.
Okay. The Sage Greenhouse is 1,165 square feet and has 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a private garden, and a roof deck. Its
nice.
widest point is 10 feet and its narrowest point is 6.2.
Say that again? Its
Widest point
is
is
10 feet.
What do you put in here? Can you put a bed in there? Oh, you know what? It's perfect for this.
Air mattress, baby.
Yeah.
Air mattresses are the same size as regular mattresses.
But getting it through the door, it's just in a little duffel bag. And then you get inside and you blow it up.
So
Perfect.
this is what I was thinking of. In London, there's this house called the Thin House,
London.
and this is what it looks
that
like.
looks even thinner than this one.
This is the Thin House,
It's like a
That
piece
doesn't
of
even look
paper.
like it needs to be thin. It looks like there's plenty of space around
not
it.
lying in that one.
and
It's not like there's nothing. It's not like it's shoved
there's
between
plenty of
anywhere. There's
space.
plenty of space behind there.
so it's 6 feet wide.
6 feet for the whole thing.
It's up for sale, guys. You want to buy it?
How much is it?
Probably $1 million.
Let's see. No, it'd be pounds, Dave.
Fine, 1.5 million pounds. Actually, $1 million. It would be less pounds.
It's quirky and charming and great for entertaining, and will appeal to someone who feels there's more to life than 2 up, 2 down. Let's just I mean, it's not bad.
It looks like a pretty standard London flat.
Yeah.
It doesn't
That's
say
nice
who bought the
garden.
Skinny House, right? No.
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 Fucking jackass.
Oh, this is another skinny house that I saw. This is the one I was thinking of, Illinois.
These are making me nervous.
This one. This is another
It looks
skinny
like
house.
a gust of wind can just it'll just fall over like
That
a
looks like
domino.
that can't be real.
It is real. It's in Illinois.
It looks like it's in a residential neighborhood.
It is.
So why?
So the one
Because
crazy thing is,
it's called the Pie
so they
House.
say Shaquille O'Neal will be able to touch wall to wall in this house.
So this house is only $260,000. The one in Illinois.
Seems like it should be way less than that. If it's in
Yeah, it's
Illinois,
like you're
it
only
looks
buying
like
the
that.
front of a house.
All right. So this is what the living room looks like for it. It's not terrible. It looks like an apartment.
Yeah, it does still look like a Boston apartment.
Yeah.
Damn, that actually kind of looks fire.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in.
You're in. All right. We can afford it.
All right, and finally our last topic before we get into animal fact of the day. Nicolas Cage says he'll never retire.
I love it. I love it. Fuck yeah.
I thought it was funny because it sounded like a threat.
Aren't they coming out with a third one?
National Treasure, you
Of
mean?
what? National Treasure?
Yeah, I think I
Dude,
saw.
they've talked
I mean,
about
he's
it.
made like 150 movies already.
They've gone back and forth about it. I think they are.
I think I saw a pretty.
There's gonna be a series
can't
for
think of the word.
Peacock. That's what they're gonna do, like a mini series for Peacock.
Like a show?
Yeah, like a mini series.
I will be the
type thing.
first
National
one
Treasure
to
3.
purchase it.
I think I saw like a tweet
It's
about
still
it.
in production as of April.
Oh, it's for Disney Plus. Never mind. I knew it was for one of the.
Let's go.
When's it coming out?
2045.
Good question. Let's see.
How
if I
many
can
Nick
find
Cage
out.
movies have you seen?
a decent amount.
Have you guys ever seen like the
honestly.
Weatherman or whatever it is?
Wicker Man?
that.
What?
Wicker Man?
No.
The bees! Ah, the bees! Get the bees!
I've seen that. That
Gone in 60
scene.
seconds.
So, Mike, you want to hear this quote from him?
Sure. The Weatherman. Here it is. 2005
Quote,
movie.
to do what I do in cinema has been like a guardian
It's
angel
so
for me,
scary.
and I need it, Cage said. I'm healthier when I'm working. I need a positive place to express my life experience, and filmmaking has given me that. So I'm never going to retire.
He's done too many drugs.
It also means that he's dead broke, which he is. So
Is he
can't be
broke?
dead
he's
broke.
actually broke.
How do you know
Why
this?
would he?
Broke.
Why would he be dead broke?
He blew all his money.
On weird shit.
Yeah,
I've heard
on him that's like he blew all his money. He's broke.
But he's been in so many things.
I've heard every time he makes a movie, it's because he's bankrupt.
Thank you.
How am I not in that movie?
I love it.
This thing has everything. It pays.
Oh yeah, is that Andy Samberg in a cage?
Yep. Someone wants to give us to give them our phone number so they can call into the show.
Fuck.
absolutely.
no.
We're gonna pass on that one.
Dude, he's appeared in 117 movies.
Yeah, that's pretty like standard stuff for actors.
If he's been in 117, how many do you think Denzel Washington's been in?
Much fewer. Denzel's very
What about
Denzel's very
Bruce
selective
Willis?
about his stuff.
Bruce Willis is in a lot of shitty movies nowadays.
I mean,
I feel like I've hardly ever seen.
Or Samuel L. Jackson.
Well, he's
Denzel-
been in a ton of shit. Samuel Jackson is in.
Look that up. How
Denzel's
many-
been in 60 movies.
That's it.
Yeah, he's selective.
Get 9
Denzel's only in good movies.
Yeah.
Well, not only.
Samuel L.
movies.
Jackson definitely has
He's got
Nick Cage
I would
beat.
guess like definitely over 100.
I'm gonna say
I would
like
guess.
170 something.
Christopher Lee.
197 movies for that includes TV though too, but for
197 credits.
197 credits, acting credits.
Christopher Lee was in over 200 movies.
Who's Christopher Lee?
He played Count Dooku in Star Wars.
Yeah.
He was also like one of the original Draculas. He played Frankenstein in the 50s. He was in Lord of the Rings. He was
He was in
just so much
282
shit.
credits.
282 credits.
Uh huh.
My God.
Some of them was like narrator and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like it was definitely over 200 film appearances.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's see. Who has the most?
Robert Loggia.
Most acting
Robert
credits?
Loggia is his name.
Wasn't Christopher Lee in like the special forces too in Great Britain?
225 plus acting credits.
Hey, you're Robert Loggia.
What are you listening to? Top 10 facts about polar bears?
Polar bears.
Ooh,
love polar bears.
Polar bears. Spoiler alert. Put my animal fact screen up, would you?
Mel Blanc, who is
There it is, everybody.
he apparently has over 1,000 acting credits
I mean,
because
he's
he's like 20 voices in each thing that he was in.
That's all, folks.
All right. So, as Nuts said earlier, Gardner, he's got his glasses on. Excuse me, Gardner. Today's animal fact of the day, thank you for my graphic, is polar bears.
Pete Alonso.
Look at Mike's face on camera.
Well,
Your face on camera, you look
like Grumpy Cat.
it's fucking Monday.
You're like Garfield.
Tuesdays.
Cats hate Mondays.
Cats hate
How do you feel about lasagna?
One of my favorite foods.
Is it really?
Are you an orange tabby by chance?
Yeah.
What kind of lasagna?
What the fuck kind of question is that? Regular lasagna.
Some of them can have meat and some of them can have vegetables.
Every lasagna has meat.
Not every
A
lasagna.
regular lasagna has meat.
Yeah, I feel like lasagna, unless you specify otherwise.
Yeah.
It's like quiche. Not every quiche has
Eggs.
No.
Every
meat in it.
Whatever quiche has eggs.
No, not every quiche has meat in it.
I don't give a fuck about quiche.
Quiche is all together.
If anyone ever tries to give me a quiche, I think I'll just throw it at them.
Quiche is
Fuck
delicious.
Quiche is
Nah,
good.
Fuck quiche.
I'm gonna bring you a quiche tomorrow.
I'm just gonna throw it back at
Should we have a quiche off?
you. A what?
A quiche off.
Quiche off?
We make
Sounds like
all
you're
make
saying
quiche.
one word called name a quiche off.
Quiche
All right,
off.
Big Nick, what do you got? Sorry.
All good, all good. All right. Polar bears are classified as marine mammals because they spend most of their lives on the sea ice of the Arctic Ocean, depending on the ocean for their food and habitat. Polar bears are the only bears species to be considered marine mammals.
Wow.
Oh, here's one for you. Polar bears are actually black, not white.
Yes.
Polar bear's fur is translucent and only appears white because it reflects visible light. Beneath all that thick fur, their skin is jet black.
What? I think all bears have like full, like yeah. You ever seen a shaved bear? Horrifying. Horrifying. Even scarier than normal. They're cute. I like them.
I love polar bears.
Oh, is this real? Is this a real
You look
picture?
at a shaved bear?
Yeah, is that real?
Let me terrifying, right?
Let me see, Mike. Let me see. What do you got?
Oh, that
Google
looks like
shaved bear right now if you want to just be terrified.
Oh,
Have you seen
is that real?
Yeah.
Dude, that's what they look
They
like.
look like- yeah, but they're so fluffy.
I know, they're adorable. They're
Have
cool.
you ever seen a koala bear wet?
No.
Yeah,
Look
it's
up a wet
terrifying.
koala bear too.
No, I'm
I
looking
don't
up bear
want to see a
cubs.
wet koala bear. I'm all set, thank you.
Look how adorable these little guys are.
I think Mike's having a time now.
Bear
They can
cubs.
swim constantly for days at a time, as well as reaching speeds up to 6 miles per hour in the water. Polar bears can swim for long distances and steadily for many hours to get from one piece of ice to another. Their large paws are specifically adapted for swimming, which they'll use to paddle through the water while holding their hind legs flat like a rudder. Fuck that.
Very nice.
Rudder is like the thing on the back
Yeah,
of
like
the
on a
boat.
boat.
What did he kill there?
I don't know, he killed something.
So,
Good boat.
Wow, here's a really good one. Less than 2% of polar bear hunts are successful. Although about half of a polar bear's life is spent hunting for food, their hunts are rarely successful. Polar bears' main prey consists of ringed seals and beard seals, though they will also scavenge carcasses or settle for small mammals, birds, eggs, or vegetation.
And we don't know how much longer they'll be around.
Sounds like a horrible life to live.
yeah, they have to swim a lot nowadays. It's sad. Polar bears.
Polar bears.
All right, last fact.
All right.
Grizzly dash polar bear hybrids exist.
Wow.
Terrifying.
As recently as 2006, genetic testing confirmed the existence of polar bear grizzly bear hybrids, also known as roller bears or grizzly bears. That's what it says.
I know. I'm laughing.
The hybrid physicality resembles an intermediate between the two species, but as wild hybrids are usually birthed from polar bear mothers, they are raised and behave like polar bears. The ability for polar bears and grizzly bears to interbreed is unsurprising when you consider that polar bears evolved from brown bears as recently as 150,000 years ago.
Wow.
That is a scary motherfucker. Put a grizzly bear and a fucking polar bear.
Yeah.
That,
You know-
give me that in the lighters. Let's go.
Yeah. When you're supposed to, when you see a grizzly bear, you're literally just supposed to like drop and play dead.
I got a question to end the show on.
Yeah.
I got a question to end the show on, and this is, take everything out of it. Take like the dangers of it. If you could own any animal as a pet, what would you choose?
Honestly,
Responsibly or
Take the danger out of it. Like you
like
could.
a domesticated version of any animal.
Yes.
give me a tiger.
Yeah, I was expected. Tiger.
what's up with
Honestly,
you
I would
and
love a tiger too.
A tiger's fucking badass, bro. You're gonna tell me if you could take the danger out of it, you're gonna tell me one with that big ass thing in your house? Nobody is fucking with your house if you got a tiger in there.
Guard tiger.
I would do a bear.
Yeah, I do a bear.
They're adorable.
Yeah.
I love a bear.
And I would just
as
like hug it all day.
Ron, I'm on a furry tractor.
You wouldn't need an air mattress, dude.
I would just lay in my bear. Be sick.
Hey, but
Go Bears!
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
Yeah, we watch the Bears every Sunday. That'd be
Oh, you
sick.
become a Bears fan?
And that'd be like that meme where the Spider-Man meme where he's pointing at the TV and the TV's pointing at him.
I'd choose
sick
like
Sundays.
I get a little bit more. I'd get more specific with it. I'd probably choose I'd maybe choose like a panda bear.
Oh, good call.
Panda bears.
No, I would want
They're
like
so
grizzly.
stupid. Panda bears are so funny because they're so stupid.
they're great.
Like the only reason why panda bears still exist is because we want them to exist.
Hell yeah.
They would have died out and
Yeah, they don't fuck.
They don't fuck. They hate fucking. They fall out of trees and they just
tumble
they just
around.
tumble around. They are so stupid,
Yeah,
but
it's dumb
so
as bricks.
funny.
I love that
they're
video.
also vicious too.
Yeah, they're.
Well, yeah, any bear can fucking kill you if it wants to.
Yeah.
I got.
A panda bear's not small by any means.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not. It's not. I have a joke about panda bears. I'm not on Wednesdays, so I'm gonna make it now.
Please do.
So a panda bear walks into a bar, and he orders.
On its hind legs?
Sure.
I may have said it. Question.
The panda bear walks into the bar, and he orders some food. He eats the food. Then he pulls out a gun and he shoots the bartender. And gets
I've
out
heard
of there.
this one. Yeah.
And two guys sitting next to him are like, "What's going on here?" And one guy says, he pulls out a book. He says, "Well, read the book." And it says in the book, it says, "Panda bears eats, shoots, and leaves."
Get it? Shoots.
Like bamboo shoots.
Like bamboo shoots.
Eats, comma, shoots.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know what I have.
I got an interesting story.
I feel like it's a story based on that.
What'd you say? Kind of. But this is going to hit home for you. So I was in San Diego a couple years ago, and I went to the San Diego Zoo. And, you know, we were all sitting there, and we're like, all right, what kind of animals you want to see and shit. Like, that's one of the only zoos that has polar bears. That's how I don't know how those two got together, but whatever. So, we're watching, we're going through the zoo, and I'm like, all right, where are the panda bears? Because I know that they've had them here before. Like, I went on their website, they had them, right? So I go up to somebody that works at the zoo, and I shit you not, this is what they said. He goes, China brought them back home.
Yeah. So any panda bear.
What?
So any panda bear that's in the U.S. is owned by China. They're technically leased
They
back
would
to
like
the U.S.
rent them out. Like intentionally, they would like not give up ownership of it if they wanted to like take them back at any time.
And they literally said China wants them back. I go,
Yep.
okay.
I got another.
Nice day.
I got another joke. One more joke.
Great fucking.
Is it about
Yes.
panda bears?
So I went to the National Zoo a couple months ago to go see the panda bears.
Smithsonian?
Yeah. So I'm driving to the zoo and I see a sign that says National Zoo, bear left. So I went home.
Well, on that note, that's all we got time for today.
All right, make sure you like and subscribe. Bear left to get out of here, or bear right to go that way. The exits are to the left and to the right. If you see a big bear, he's just waving hello. I don't know what the fuck that meant. Make sure you like and
Video of the bear
subscribe.
waving. Have you seen that video of the bear
Oh,
waving?
yeah, it's adorable.
Yeah.
That's a wrap. That's all I got for you.
Good enough.